Obviously, we have you on here tonight, and I wanted to interview you. That's why I reached out to you. But I seen your post last week about hitting 11, and then I see your growth too. I know that you're over there inside SOSA, and you're over there coaching as well, and you're helping a lot of other students get some success as well. So I kind of wanted to bring you on. I wanted to kind of hear your story. I want to go way back first of like, what were you doing before BAM? So. Hey, it's Cardi Bree. All right, let's start with the nickname. Where'd the nickname come from?
There's no real good explanation. Simon and I frequently just call each other kind of dumb nicknames. It's funny that that's the one you've seen because there's legitimately like no real good explanation behind that one.
Perfect. Well, I think at BAM Jam, I think we'll have to make a reason for it. So either way, I think that one's gonna stick. It's a pretty good name, Simon. Right. Good coming up with that one, Simon. I think that's gonna stick for sure. So
that's too funny.
Obviously, we have you on here tonight, and I wanted to interview you. That's why I reached out to you. But I seen your post last week about hitting 11, and then I see your growth too. I know that you're over there inside SOSA, and you're over there coaching as well, and you're helping a lot of other students get some success as well. So I kind of wanted to bring you on. I wanted to kind of hear your story. I want to go way back first of like, what were you doing before BAM? So tell me how this whole journey started.
Sure. So I went to school for graphic design. Like that was originally when I did graphic design and social work, actually. That was the combo. And then I started working as a graphic designer for a couple sign shops, nothing website related, just more sign design and routing files, etc. From there, I moved into aerospace. I worked there for about 2.5 years in production. And then the last job I had, which is funny, I was just getting this job as I ran into BAM, was at a Caterpillar dealership. And so I was literally I had just gotten accepted into there. I was super excited, like great vacation, great benefits and whatnot. When I came across the ad, Sohal's ad, and so I read it. I'm like, wow, this is a really cool opportunity. This is a really cool, this is a really cool idea. This could actually work. And so I had screenshot it and I sent it to my husband. Sorry, animals are yelling.
What does he do?
So he's a heavy equipment union mechanic.
Oh, okay, so he's a mechanic.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
cool.
so it's kind
tell him he's going to have to come over and work on my skidster and my excavator because I fucked him up.
Josh is an unprofessional heavy machine operator. Yeah. The other day, he's flipped.
I need you, brother.
Why don't you come over and come?
Yeah. I'd be messing shit up. I was like, damn, I bent that and I hit a tree. Jesus.
I don't even want to take these things into the shop because I know it's like a $40,000 bill and I'm not mentally prepared.
Listen, that's what he does for work. We got you.
Come on over.
For real. That's sick. So you went from almost working at Caterpillar, and that's not where you guys met.
No. So I actually did work at Caterpillar, but only for 3 months. I had literally just started and I was like, well, I'm quitting, sorry.
Perfect.
So that was interesting. But
so what are these jokes I was hearing about today about you quitting to be a full-time mom with your pig?
Yeah, so that kind of originated from Sosa. So my pig, which a lot of times I'll be on Zoom and she's yelling, or I have an indoor potbelly pig. So she'll be running around or doing.
You got to hear this. Go ahead. You got to hear this story of why she said she even married me.
You're going there? Well, no. So when I met Josh, he was a little overweight. Like
a lot overweight.
Like a lot overweight, right? And so he used to be real heavy and he has like this, he has a very nice, beautiful, prominent nose. And he'd lay there and he'd be like, I'm like, oh, I always wanted an indoor potbelly pig. And in the winter, his skin would get so light, it would be pink. And I'm like, come here. He's my indoor pot belly. He's like, can you get me a soda? And all I would hear was,
Oh,
but he won't, oh,
Look at the baby.
he won't support a pig because we eat him.
Hey.
Hi, baby.
Hey. She's cute. There you go.
That's
awesome.
that's our superstar there.
That's dope. That's sick. So you got a pig. You quit your job to take care of your pig.
So I had we decided to quit when we went into Sosa. Actually, like I was saying, when I had one Sosa, that was like the call, the opportunity that I needed. I was like, okay, we can actually do this. We can make this happen. And so I quit. And then of course now I'm home all the time with our little piggy here, and we've got 2 dogs as well. And so they're big on hiking. We take them hiking all the time. So usually like during lunchtime, we'll take a break and like go up our property with all 3 of them and take them for a walk. We're trying to get on the fitness part of the 4Fs. That's one we've been lacking on.
There you go. That's dope. So you quit your job, right? And how long have you been in BAM? Give us your start date.
Okay, so I think in August, right around the end of August is when I saw the ad. I think it was turning into, I think September was starting when I actually reached out to Sean, because there's a couple of days where I was thinking about it, looking at it, going through it. And then it was, let's see, I think right in the beginning of September is when I talked to Sean. And I was like, listen, I'm just starting this new job. I'm a little nervous about all these new opportunities and all these things going on. But I was like, I decided to take two weeks in between the job I was quitting, in between the Caterpillar job. And I'm like, listen, in those 2 weeks, I want to do the full BAM University. I want to take that time to really like dive in, because I'm going to have 2 weeks of not working. That would be a great time. So I did. I absolutely did not get through the course. I was like rewatching and starting over. Oh my goodness. And so I went into the Caterpillar job, like trying to come up with time for BAM University, but we both worked a ton of hours. So it was really difficult. And, I didn't have the time that I needed, that I wanted to devote. And I was like getting super overwhelmed with everything. So I finally got through the course, I think in December. And then towards the end of December is when I was really starting to think, oh man, I keep hearing about SOSA. I really wanted to do that. I'd really like to get in there. And then there was a live that night. And of course, I saw someone earlier comment, they were in the shower watching this. Like that was, it's 8:30 our time. I was always in the shower and I would just like leave my phone up. And then I heard there was like off the shower. I'm like trying to get all the soap and I'm like commenting. I can't even remember what it was. Like Soldiers of Sales. This fast.
This is great.
And then I won and I'm just like screaming in the shower and like he has no idea. Like he has no idea what was going on. But so when that happened, that's like how we got into SOSA. And it was only like, I don't know, a couple of days before it started. So I had to tell my employer, like, listen, I gotta go. I have 3 days. I can give you 3 days notice. Like, I'm sorry.